I was really excited when I was a kid. I loved watching trains, and that's kind of how I got into this. I would watch trains by my grandma's house. She lived near the railroad tracks, and so when I would hear a train coming, I would run down the block and watch the trains as they crossed. As I got older, I started taking pictures of trains, going to railroad museums, learning more about the history. My name is Adam Mihalski. I'm the Curator of Education here at the Nevada State Railroad Museum, and I've been working here for 6.5 years. What makes this museum very unique is that we have a very large collection of 19th century railroad equipment that belongs to one railroad, and that's the Virginia and Truckee Railroad. One of my favorite pieces of the collection is the McKean motor car. This is a very unique car to Nevada. It was built in 1910 by the McKean Motor Car Company in Omaha, Nebraska. And there are 152 of these McKean cars built, and this is the only one left that's fully restored and operable. The McKean car went under a restoration process that lasted over 12 years, and it was finally restored in 2010 to its original appearance and condition. A lot of the times when the railroad equipment comes into the shop, it's not in the best shape. And the Nevada State Railroad Museum has one of the best restoration shops in the country that can restore and refurbish this equipment. When you're working on 19th century railroad equipment, you want the best staff. And here at the Nevada State Railroad Museum, our team of restoration shop experts is one of the finest in the country. As a staff, we decided that we really wanted to restore this car because it's a unique railroad car. So for the restoration feasibility study, we determined that yes, we could restore the car. So the restoration shop, they took off the old parts from the car, and then from there they inspect everything, see what could be saved, what needs to be thrown out. They clean all those parts, and then they kind of begin the process of rebuilding the car all over again. Having a restoration shop of this magnitude here at the Nevada State Railroad Museum is a big asset. Because of the expertise of our shop staff, we are able to provide train rides to the public and to preserve Nevada's railroad history.